tell you a very interesting story called Ruskin Bond, The Day Grandfather Tickled a Tiger. It will be followed by my perspective of the story. Once upon a time, when grandfather had went out on a hunt, he found a baby tiger cub near the roots of a banyan tree. He was going hunting and he thought that it was better that he take the tiger home instead of seeing it shot. So he picked up the tiger and tickled him. The tiger laughed, so he was considered friendly and taken home. There, he was given company by one of grandfather's monkeys who had the dare to pull the young cub's tail and scurry up a window, and a dog whom the tiger cub was very scared of but soon got used to. As the tiger cub grew up, he began to stalk and pounce on people. So he had to be chained up more often. One day, he pounced on the cook mahout, and grandfather decided that it was time that the tiger, who was named Timothy, went to zoo. So he was taken in a train, but he did a lot of snarling that scared passengers. So grandfather invented a way of quieting him. He used to slap the tiger on his mouth. So then he stayed quiet. As they reached the zoo, a friendly zookeeper took the tiger and kept him in a cage. Then grandfather left the zoo. 6 months later, grandfather came back again to see the tiger. He saw a tiger and began to pet him, thinking he was Timothy. The leopard in the cage next to it growled at the tiger, and the tiger was scared. But grandfather insisted that they remove the cage to a farther place. So then a zookeeper said, "It's not your tiger, sir." And grandfather said, "Ah, yes, it's part of the zoo, but I used to own it, didn't I? I expected you to take a thing or two of an idea from me." But then the reply was, "He is not your tiger. The tiger you had died of pneumonia." "Died?" gasped grandfather. "Yes, and this one's very dangerous," said the zookeeper. Grandfather didn't know what to say. The tiger was still licking his arm. It took an age for grandfather to pull it out. And finally, giving the zookeeper a look of scorn, he left the zoo. Now time for my perspective. We should not cage animals. They respond to love. It is not good for us to take animals and put them in the zoo. The same thing happened for Timothy, and he died because he had been deprived of the love that Bond's grandfather had given him. We pay the zoo with money to let us see the animals for our amusement. It is not right. Animals should be free to roam wherever they like to be. I hope you enjoyed the story. Keep what I think in mind. You will have to apply it one day. Thank you.